Breaking the cycle. How to live intentionally in a world that never stops. There's a moment that arrives in every person's life. A quiet moment when you suddenly realize you've been running, not towards something, but away from something. Running from pressure, running from expectations, running from a life that doesn't feel like your own. And when that moment comes, you finally ask the question most people avoid. What am I actually doing with my life? Because somewhere along the way, life becomes a cycle. Wake up, rush, work, scroll, worry, repeat. A routine that looks normal from the outside, but feels empty on the inside. And the truth is, most people don't live intentionally. They live reactionally, responding to whatever life throws at them, with no pause, no clarity, no choice. But today, we break that cycle. Section 1. The illusion of productivity. We live in an age where busy became a badge of honor, where productivity is worshipped and rest feels like a crime. But being busy doesn't mean you're going somewhere. Doing more doesn't mean you're becoming more. Many people spend years climbing a ladder, only to realize it was leaning on the wrong wall. Success isn't the speed of your life, it's the quality of your life. And the world won't teach you that, because the world profits when you're overwhelmed. You buy more, you compare more, you stress more, you chase more, but you feel less. When life becomes noise, you lose the ability to hear yourself. Section 2. The cost of self-betrayal. Let's be honest, the cycle continues for one reason: self-betrayal. Saying yes when your whole body is tired, acting fine when your mind is overloaded, carrying responsibilities that were never yours, trying to be strong because you think you're supposed to be. This isn't strength, this is self-neglect. Burnout doesn't happen because you're weak. Burnout happens because you carry everything alone. And the saddest part, many people don't even realize they're abandoning themselves because they've been doing it for so long. But healing begins the moment you choose you, not in a selfish way, but in a self-respecting way. Section 3. The power of small intentions. Breaking the cycle doesn't require a dramatic life change. No big announcement, no perfect plan. Just small, consistent, intentional choices. Because real transformation is subtle. It starts quiet, soft, almost invisible. 5 minutes of breathing before you check your phone. A pause before you react in anger. Choosing silence over scrolling. Going for a short walk. Saying no without guilt. Sleeping 15 minutes earlier. Tiny habits that seem insignificant, but slowly they rewire your entire life. Most people underestimate the power of small decisions, but small decisions shape your identity, and identity shapes your future. Section 4. Creating space for stillness. Stillness has become rare in our generation. Silence feels uncomfortable. We fill every empty moment with noise, music, notifications, videos, messages. But peace doesn't come from adding more. It comes from subtracting. Stillness is not laziness. Stillness is clarity. Stillness is choosing your thoughts instead of letting your thoughts choose you. When you slow down, something magical happens. Your mind becomes clean, your emotions settle, your priorities rearrange themselves. Suddenly, you can see what actually matters and what never did. Section 6. The new beginning. One of the biggest reasons we stay stuck in the cycle is because we're chasing someone else's definition of success. A body you don't need, a timeline that isn't yours, a lifestyle that doesn't fit your soul. When you compare your real life to someone else's highlight reel, you will always feel behind. But here's the truth few people say out loud. You are allowed to create a version of success that has nothing to do with society's checklist. Maybe success for you is peace. Maybe it's a slower life. Maybe it's mental clarity. Maybe it's time. Maybe it's healing. Maybe it's simply waking up without anxiety in your chest. When you define success for yourself, the world loses its power to control you. Section 7. The New Beginning. So, how do you break the cycle for good? Not by changing everything, but by choosing differently. Choose to slow down. Choose to breathe. Choose to rest. Choose boundaries. Choose yourself. You are not stuck. You are not behind. You are not late. You're simply in the process. And the process is working. Breaking the cycle isn't a single moment. It's a series of conscious moments, repeated every day until peace becomes your natural rhythm. You are always one decision away from a completely new direction. This is your chance. This is your moment. This is the beginning of living intentionally, not accidentally.